Good morning, Americans and humans. This is your favorite alien on the morning of Monday, April 18th, 2022. Stand by and sitting here for Paul Harvey. This morning, stand by for a special commentary. Well, Mr. Harvey, I guess it's about time to give this commentary to the humans and Americans. Because even their so-called news organizations don't know what they're talking about. So with your permission and the boss up there, here it goes. Well, Americans, this is your favorite alien sitting in for Paul Harvey this morning, April 18th, 2022. And today's commentary is on you. You are humans. That is true. At least that's what you call yourself, humans, right? Terrans, depending on the way you look at it. We like to prefer Terrans over humans because it's a Terran solar system. And yes, your home star's local name is Sol, for those of you who don't know. You know, you refer to our star on a different name than we do. We refer to you as Terrans, because that's what your planet is outside of the language of English. It's Tierra or Terra. So that is your planet. Now, with this issue that you have here that explains everything about your race. The Russian war with Ukraine, and they called it a war. They never declared it a war. They called it an action they have to do for a former territory of theirs. Okay? Yeah. But here's the problem, Americans and humans. You are humans, yes, but you never learn humanity. And that's the problem that made you guys extinct. Made you Americans extinct. First the Americans, then the human race. Like I told you before, you Americans, this is your last president. And he's playing the part perfectly, ain't he? Yes. But you never learned humanity here in America either. You don't know what humanity is. You wouldn't be treating your people in this country if you knew what humanity was. Same with the people outside the planet. There's not a single country on this planet that treats their subjects or citizens humanely. I haven't seen one yet. Russia never learned humanity. So you can't blame Putin. He's a product of Russia. Russia doesn't know what humanity is. They don't know what being human is. And worst of all, they prove it by trying to annihilate the Ukrainians. Why? Because the Ukrainians want something different than they want. And they threaten with differences. That's what the Americans are too. You are threatened by differences over here. Because, and your politicians, and I've seen a few that get death threats from masks. Really? Death threats from masks? For the COVID-19, which you guys haven't learned how to handle yet? That's kind of a shame too, but hey. Bygones be bygones. You already killed 1 million of you guys, and you're going to kill more. So you got 1 million Americans dead over COVID-19, and not a thing was done about it with all that money you spent on it. The Ukrainians are going to have 17 million dead, and not a thing will be done because you guys don't know what to do. And it's not politics. It is not diplomacy. It is not news organizations saying, well, today this happened, and today this happened, and today this happened. Yet they don't tell you a darn thing about the war. They put so-called experts up there. General him, general that, secretary of this, secretary of that. This guy is in a think tank. This guy comes from this other think tank. And they don't say a thing about what's going on. I know because I watch it. And I keep on saying, where is the American with the light bulb? I don't see any. The United Nations is a joke. I haven't seen them do anything about this. And the European Union / NATO, paper tigers, just like the Americans are paper tigers. You're supposed to be a community of humanity, yet you don't even know what humanity is. So until you find out what humanity is, you're doomed to be relegated to the history of civilizations that never made it. And that's what it's going to be. I'm pretty sure my race, my federation, whether it be humanoids, insectoids, arboreals, or reptilians, are going to say, gee, what a nice planet. They had everything going for them, yet they didn't take advantage of it. What a shame. A civilization that could have done wonders ended up destroying itself and going into oblivion. And who do you have to fault for that? You, for not learning what humanity is. Until you do, humans, especially Americans, because you don't know what humanity is, or you wouldn't be governing your country the way you are, let alone the British, or the French, or even the lowly Haitians. They don't know what humanity is. Nobody's bothered to come up and say, what's the question? What is, we are human, but what is humanity? How does that affect us? Really? We had to learn that the hard way in my civilization. So did the other members of my federation, whether they were humans or non-humans. They had to learn it the hard way. But they learned it. You guys have had numerous starts to your civilizations here, and you never learned it, causing your civilization to be extinct. Another one come down. But unfortunately, this last one, you won't have any humans left to start a new civilization to see if you can get it right this time. Sitting in for Paul Harvey, this is your favorite alien saying, what a shame for this planet. Good day.